Hi, I'm Dr. Williams, and have you heard about the newest in buttock augmentation? It's called Composite Buttock Augmentation. Now, just exactly what is that? Actually, it's a combination of using a small buttock implant along with fat augmentation, or what's commonly called a Brazilian butt lift. So I guess the big question is, well, what's wrong with the Brazilian butt lift? Well, there are a couple things. One thing is that the fat that is injected is a little unpredictable. So some of the fat will go away and will not stay. And oftentimes we have to kind of go back and re-inject the fat. But the major problem seems to be that despite the fact that we inject even fairly large amounts of fat, up to maybe about a pound or so, the patients seem to say, well, I still don't have the projection that I really expected. So before we did all the Brazilian butt lifts, augmentation was done using a implant, a silicone implant like this. But there were many problems with doing that surgery. A lot of times the implant would move around, a lot of times it would be seen, it would be visible, and sometimes it would come out and get infected. And the major problem about that was that at that time the implants were trying to do everything. They were trying to give fullness as well as projection of the butt, and they were too large and had multiple problems. So now what to do? Dr. Del Vecchio from Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery Presentation and Journal recently presented a new concept and a new idea that is what we are going to call composite buttock augmentation. So what we're going to do is to place a small implant, not a large implant, a small implant exactly in a very precise location underneath and in the muscle, so it doesn't move, that will give projection to the buttock. And that's going to stay, it's not going to go away. And then we're going to inject fat around and over the area to give that softness and a more natural feel and appearance to the buttock. Now, one of the advantages of doing this procedure is that we can use less fat, and we're going to combine the advantages of both surgeries, have projection that's going to stay, as well as a more natural appearance to the butt with fat. And one of the perhaps changes, or will be an ideal situation, is for those women and men that just didn't have enough fat to do a Brazilian butt lift, that now can do a composite buttock augmentation to give them the look that they desire. Thanks.